Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. It's Ma at the Family Dream. I'm back again with another live video. I'm coming to you a little bit earlier this morning because I don't know. I was sleeping and I guess I was dreaming, and the topic was on my mind because we have a lot of fellow YouTubers out there that have different topics. And I came into one of their lives last night and they said a lot. And a lot that they said was truth to it. But we have to realize everybody has a different channel. And because we have different channels, we don't want to mess up our channels because of someone else's nonsense. That's not what we're gonna do. Good morning, Tam. How are you? Good morning. And because of someone else's nonsense, we don't want to mess up our brand, our channel, and what we're trying to do. Especially if you're a family channel or a channel that doesn't promote certain things on your channel. We over here at the Family Dream, we don't promote those things. We promote truth, pure things that's happening within a family, and happiness. We try not to promote anything that is negative. We try to promote positive situation over here at the Family Dream. But as you guys know, I look at a lot of YouTubers, I look at a lot of content from different peoples, and everybody has their own opinion and what they think. But this opinion was a little bit too sharp. Anyway, I was looking at one of my YouTubers. She's really sweet. I'm not going to mention none of her name. But she said, why haven't we touched on a topic that a young lady has put out there in the YouTube world about racism? She went in, I believe, on Facebook. I believe she went in on YouTube, and she really hit home run with this topic. And racism is a hard topic to talk about. That is not something that you can just simply come on YouTube and just talk about, because you have millions and billions of people all over the world who are going to be like, what in the world? Well, this young lady went on, and she just went in talking about niggers, the N word, black people are bullheaded, we on welfare, we have a bunch of babies, and so forth and so forth and so forth. Now, guys, you know that that's a topic that's just going to be hard to talk about. And the person that talked about the subject yesterday said, why haven't any of the reactors reacted to this young lady about this topic that she was talking about? Nobody has really made a reaction but Blah Ma and probably another couple of young YouTubers. Nobody wants to talk about that topic. Nobody wants to put that on their timeline. Nobody's not trying to put that in their story. Nobody's trying to touch that, because once you touch on a topic like that, you have to know what you're talking about and you got to go full force. Okay? And people's channels are not about that. Not everybody's channel is about drama, drama, drama. The young lady was like, oh, we touched on Jazzy and Chrissy and Olivia. That's drama, normal drama. That's drama, everyday drama. Drama about a man. Drama about how to not clean your house. Drama about losing a man. Drama about the other chick. That's normal stuff. That's nothing. Those Anybody's going to go after that. You know what I'm saying? Should they? No, they shouldn't. But they do. But when you want to talk about racism, I went, looked it up, made sure. Because when you talk about racism, you want to know that what you're talking about is real facts. You know what you're talking about. It's more than just a word. It's serious business out there. It touches many people in many ways. And sometimes you just don't want the foolery. You just don't want it on your channel. But that was in my mind. It was bothering me. I was sleeping with it. I didn't like it. And I'm not going to touch on that topic. We don't want it over here at the Family Dream, because that's not what we're about. We're about love and positive about over here on this channel. I'm going to read what racism means. Racism is the belief in the superiority of one race over another. It may also mean prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against other people because they are of a different race or ethnicity. Modern variants of racism are often based in social perception of biological differences between people. That right there alone is bigger than us. It's been bigger than us since way back. It's a topic that's very hard to talk about. Slavery. It's hard to talk about that topic. It's not just with African Americans. It's with all different type of race all over this nation. So who wants to touch that? That's like sitting down at the round table and having a discussion, a debate about it. You can't. Nobody is going to be wrong, right? Because you have your own opinion about how you feel about certain things. You understand what I'm saying? So I believe, and this is just my opinion from the ma at the Family Dream, nobody wanted to touch that topic in reference to how that young lady went in. Good morning, Tam. Why should they react? Your neighbors or coworkers said you talk about it properly every day. This racism. Exactly, Tam. Nobody wants to do a reaction video about what the young lady talked about. That's how she felt. That's what she talked about. Was it right? Was it wrong? No, it wasn't. It was horrible in what she was saying. But to listen to that on YouTube or to listen to that on Facebook, I didn't want to even hear it. I just came when I started hearing it, I came right out of the channel. I did not want to hear it because it's degrading. It's horrible. It doesn't make nothing. All it makes you do is look bad. That's all it does. It may think you may people may click on it, get views, or whatever the case may be. Maybe that's what she wants. But if you ignore it, she can't get views. If you don't attack her, she can't get views. If you don't worry about it, she can't get views. If you leave it alone, she can't get views. And I think that is why the reactors that on YouTube didn't react to it, because you just giving her an open door to say, okay, I got everybody's attention. So if you leave it alone, you ain't got nobody's attention. And especially a topic such as that. Nobody didn't want to talk about it. Good morning, Gemini. How are you? Thank you. Nobody wanted to talk about that. Nobody. And I'm glad they didn't want to talk about it. Because usually when something is put out there on YouTube, the reaction videos, people, they go ahead and they go in and react right after it happens. Fortunately, they didn't want to react to that. And in a way, it's good they didn't want to react to that because it would blow up things into a bigger proportion that it didn't need to blow up. So I'm just answering the question for somebody who said, why didn't the reactors react? They probably didn't want to react to the nonsense. It was foolery. It was plain outright nonsense. Nobody wanted to react to it. It's a touchy topic. It is very sensitive. It is not something that you would want to get on, because if the reactors had to come on and to react to that, they would have to go into depth about the whole thing. And that's not something you could spend 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 4 hours, 2 hours on. You would have to be there talking about it over and over and over, because you got to get the viewers' attention. And once you get the viewers' attention and in your live and you're talking about racism, you got to keep them there. And most people like drama. A lot of people like drama. YouTube is drama. And my channel, we ain't drama over here. We not having that. Nobody's reacting to that. I have looked on a lot of reactors, and they talking about everything else under the sun. Hanging with Cherokee, she doing her videos, doing herself. Tasha Marie, she doing herself in her videos, cleaning videos. Just a whole bunch of these people that are reactor people, they are not touching the topic of racism. They don't want to touch the topic of what that young lady had to say, because she making herself look ignorant out here, plain out ignorant, and she feels what she did was correct. So let her feel that way in her mind. Let her feel that way, because we don't pay attention to it, it'll just blow over. That's all it's going to do. It blows over. That's all. And that's what we want, to blow over. Because if somebody attacks that, it's going to be serious business in YouTube. You already see out here in the YouTube world, in the YouTube streets, as they call it, is drama, 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 drama filled. And it doesn't make no sense. People arguing back and forth over YouTube and the nonsense that they'll put out there. They put out stuff on YouTube, and people calling each other names and this, that, and the other. As you see, we don't curse over here. We don't say those words. We try to use letters or words, or say somebody type of way, because that's not what we want for our channel. We want a clean channel, and some people want clean channels, especially if you have a family channel, because you never know who out there is watching you. You don't know who's watching you, and you don't know. Maybe they want you they may want you for a TV series or something. You don't know, and you want it to be clean as possible. You don't want to have a dirty channel all the time with drama, drama, drama filled. Because of course, if you get a channel like that, you're gonna be on the drama channel. You don't want that. And we have a child over here. We have two. We have a teenager and we have a grandbaby. So we're not trying to give that to the public. We're trying to give you a happy life, a happy situation, or story time, or events that happen in our story. We don't want to have negative over here. We're not bringing it. I'm not a reaction YouTuber. I don't do that. I will discuss something that I've seen, a topic. I will do so if it's important enough to me. You understand what I'm saying? But if it's not important to me, I'm not even going to talk about it. And how I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it from a mom perspective, especially if it's to a young woman, and that I can do something for somebody out there to help them. That is where I'm coming from. You understand what I'm saying? Reacting to the nonsense on YouTube in reference to a female talking about how black people are. How would you know how black people are? Like, do you know all black people? No. And how can you talk about all black people or on welfare, or bald-headed, or we the N-word? How can you talk about that? That's something. Who wants to talk about that? Who wants to sit and hear that? And what if you really look at it, as they say, as they have said before, is you have Caucasian people that have gone out and got welfare too. Okay? So let's stop putting that thing on. It's just black people that do that. Because it's not. So that is why you cannot touch on a topic like that. Because everybody at some time in life has been in a situation where they had to go get help. It's just not the black person. And that is why I think a lot of people didn't react to this video. It sounded horrible. It was horrible. I wouldn't want my own child to see nothing like that. It was horrible. And if you go to the person's channel, they don't even have a channel. They either just said what they said and deleted it and just got the message out there, and then they want people to clickbait, or they want people to give them views, and then all of a sudden their views are going up. Nah, not sticking here. That's one topic. Move it along. That's done and over with. Good morning, my friends. I'm up. It is Friday. It is a new day. We are blessed to be alive. We have made it through the week, and I'm excited. I'm excited about what God is about to do. Guys, I got up. I got my coffee cup. It says all things are possible through God. I'm drinking me some cinnamon caramel coffee. Come have coffee with me, because that's what we do over here at the Family Dream. Today is just another day, guys. I woke up. I don't really have a story time for you today. I will come to you later on today with story time. It's just very early in the morning. I'm up working. As you see, I'm in my comfy robe. I've already been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I'm working. As you guys know, I've told you I work in my house with children. They are sleeping. I'm waiting for my other child to come. I'm just waiting, sitting here, drinking some nice warm coffee to wake me up. Because, guys, I've been tired. Hi, good morning, my sweetheart. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for coming in the live this morning. I don't have a topic just yet. I'm sure mom will come up with some type of topic. If not, stay tuned for afternoon with mom, because that's the best time when I come up with my stories. Also got a nice lovely text from my ex. He texted me. I guess he was a little annoyed with story time yesterday, but you know what, I just want to say to him, if he's watching, and I'm sure he'll watch, everybody has their own story to tell. I'm always going to tell my story and my truth, what I saw and what I went through in my life. I love you, Mr. Myers. You know who you are. I will always love you. You gave me the best gift of life, and that was my daughter. I don't regret nothing that happened in my life. We went through what we went through. Things happen for a reason. Would I have loved for us to be continue to be married 15 years? Yes, of course. But sometimes things happen for a reason. We don't know why, but it did. Marriage is 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 supposed to be forever. And what happens is sometimes people get into marriage and they don't know each other. And when you don't learn a person, it's hard to be in a marriage with someone because y'all are always bickering, y'all are always at each other's heads, and you don't want to be at each other's heads. Fortunately, you are, because no one can agree to disagree. It's just issues. And it happens. But sometimes if you take your time in a relationship, okay, that's why I said I'm learning the person that I'm with. You have to learn the person that you're with. You may meet the person and you may be googly eyed all over them. Oh, he's cute. Oh, he's attractive. Oh, she's cute. She's attractive. Oh, my goodness, her body's sexy. He's handsome. He's all of the above. She's all of the above. But one thing you have to realize is you have to get to know the person inside through the outside as well. Because if you don't know the inside and outside, it's not going to do you no good. Good morning, the right way. Let me write you guys down. If you come into my live, I have my trusty notebook. I make sure whoever came into my live, I go back to their channel. So I always do that. I write you guys down when you come in, and as you see, I go down the list. Everybody that comes in my live, I go back to the channel. Girl, you got to get you some rest. How are you, the right ways? I am fine this morning, the right ways. Good morning. I'm writing you down so I can make sure I watch you and go to your channels later. I always go to all of my people's channel and watch you the right ways. Like I said, you have to get to know the person in and out, because you don't know everything about a man. And a man doesn't know everything about a woman. And you have to know their color, their favorite color, what they like, what they don't like. If they can put up with cleanliness, if they can't put up with cleanliness, you got to get to know their family. You got to, good morning, the right way. You got to get to know if the family's going to like you. Do they accept you? If you have kids already, will that man accept you with a kid? Will he not accept you with a kid? Does he want to have kids? Does she want to have kids? Does that person have an education? Do they not have an education? Hello. If they have a degree, if they don't have a degree, what do they like to do? What do they don't like to do? Do they have a job? Are they planning on getting a job? How long they gonna go to school? Can they be able to deal with me not working and me getting an education? It's just a whole bunch of different things you have to deal with in a relationship that sometimes we don't take that time to put in that relationship to make the relationship work. You see, that is why you have to get to know the person that you're going to marry, that you're going to be with for longevity, not short term, longevity. And that is how a marriage will work. Getting to know the person. It's nice to be in love. Yeah, it's very nice to be in love. It's nice to feel that feeling. Yes, it is. Yes, I married too young, too fast. Yes, and sometimes when we get married for all the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's all about if they have pretty, yes, pretty eyes, boobs, but it's not about that. I wanted to marry me. I wanted to get married to be in love, be married to the day I die. When I said I do at the altar, it was till death do us part. People don't realize you get sick in a marriage. Okay? Will you stay with me when I'm sick? Will you stay with me when I'm down? Will you stay with me if I don't have a job? Will you stay with me through hard times, rough times? Will you stay with me? People don't realize that today, and people leave because they can't handle you don't have a job. Okay? I'm sick now. Okay, people can't handle those things. You know what I'm saying? That you could have been in an accident. I could have been a perfect person. Indeed, I could have been a perfect person with all my arms, beings, eyes, everything. And I could have been in an accident and something happened to me. Any could happen. I could have had to go into surgery and they could have said, you know what, I'm not going to have no more breasts, or I became blind, or anything could happen. Could you accept me through those things? Marriage license is now like a, exactly, it's like a piece of paper to right of ways, and that is not what it's supposed to be like. That is not like back in my mom's time. Marriages worked, and that's because those was back in the 40s and 30s and things like that, and marriages was different. Today is just, oh, let's just get married, let's happen in sack. No, I want, if I get married again, I want to be able to know that person inside out, what they like, what they don't like. I want to know all of that. That's why the relationship that I'm in now, I ask them, what color do you like? What color did you do not like? What is your best color? What makes and breaks you? You know what I'm saying? Like the relationship I'm in now, he's a Pisces, but he's a beautiful, quiet Pisces. He tells me, I don't like talking on the phone all the time, but I will make sure I will always call you because I know that is something that you like. You understand what I'm saying? You have to learn the person, because if you cannot learn the person, how can you be in a relationship with that person? You understand what I'm saying? The person could say, I don't like, I'm a dirty person. You got to say, well, can you deal with a dirty person? Can you deal with a person that's not going to clean up? The truth is that going to bother you? Because that could be a pet peeve of yours. Like, I can't tolerate this, but I'm going to be able to do it because he told me in the beginning, or she told me in the beginning. And see, some people can't deal with that. Some people love children, okay? But then there are others that don't. You may come into a relationship with a female, you know what I'm saying, or even a male, and they may have children, but they may not want children. Can you deal with my daughter or my son? You know what I'm saying? And they may say, you know what, I can. Or, you know what, no, I can't. I don't think I'm ready for that. I really care about you. I like you. I want to be in a relationship with you, but I'm just not ready for kids. So, maybe we could just be friends, and maybe down the line, maybe as they mature, maybe if you're still available, maybe, we don't know, maybe you'll be able to be in a relationship, because maybe they have to mature into being with a woman with children. Or maybe that's just not for them. Some men just want to be with a woman because they want to take them out, they want to have a showpiece, they want to do what they want to do with the woman, and they don't want no kids involved, because then now you got to get a babysitter. You got to make sure that child is well taken care of the correct way. And some men don't want that. I'm not just going to leave it on the man. The woman may not want that. She may not want to deal with baby mama dramas on the other end. You understand what I'm saying? That woman may say, you know what, you got too many baby mama dramas over there, and I'm not just trying to deal with that. Or I just don't want to deal with that. I'm doing something else in my life. So it doesn't just go one way. It always has to go both ways. And that's how I look at it. I look at it over here. I see 4 people in the live. Please, 4 thumbs up. Thank you and good morning for coming into Mama Live's Dream. You have to always think of it as both ways. We can't always look at it as the man. We have to put it on both of us, because it takes two to have a relationship. It takes two to communicate. You understand what I'm saying? And we as women, sometimes we as women, and I'm going to say myself, I'm not going to just say y'all, but sometimes we as women always put it on the man. We can't do that. We have to own up for what We do as well. We can't always say it's the man. We have to own up for the things that we do too. And you know, it just has to be that way. You have to be accountable for yourself. If you can't be accountable for yourself, then who's going to be accountable for it? Only but you. So you have to own up for those things, and that is yourself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Don't leave. I have to go to the door. One of my clients is here to get the child to come in. I'll be right back. Don't leave the live. We're going to continue discussion about being in relationships. Even though I came to you with the foolery, thank God it's Friday. This is another topic we on about relationships. Can you handle being in a relationship? What will you handle in being in a relationship? How can you handle a relationship? What and what can not you deal with? You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. I'll be right back. And I'll stroll up to see what you said. But what and what cannot you deal with in a relationship? That's what we want to know this morning. Because it's just certain things we won't put up with. And be honest, be told, you just won't put up with it. I'll be right back. I'm on a live this morning. I'm back. So I can't handle infidelity. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Brown Hester. How are you doing? Yes, infidelity we definitely will talk about. I can't deal with that either. If that's something you're going to do, you need to keep it moving. If you just want booty calls, you need to let a person know that too. Yes, great. Good morning. We're going to talk about that topic. I'm writing your name down. Miss Brown Hester, do you have a channel? Hester. Yes. Infidelity, thumbs up the live as you come in. Thank you for thumbsing up the live. Thank you for coming over to the family dream. You want to come over here, little man? He's smiling. Infidelity is something that that is one topic that we could stay on forever because cheating ain't that's out the door, out the door, just plain out the door. You smiling this morning? Good morning. The, Mommy got to go to work. I went through that, and that's something I would never, ever, ever tolerate, ever, ever, ever again in a relationship. That's just plain outright, boom, out the door. I feel as though, come on, I feel as though, hold on, God. I said, you want her to stay with her? Who? Who want her to stay with her? You want her to stay with her? Who want her to stay with her? I'm not going to be in a relationship where a man's going to cheat. I'm just not going to do that. If you choose to want to stay with that person, then you just go ahead and stay with that person. I don't want to put him to live because I'm talking to actual live people on YouTube. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want to put his face in the live. Because he probably don't want to sleep yet. Okay, he can't see it. Come on. You hanging out with me? Hey, how you doing? What's wrong? I know you want to go to sleep. It's my buddy over here, but I don't want to put him in live because this, he don't need to be in this chat. But like I said, infidelity is just something that I'm not going to deal with. I dealt with that in my marriage, as you heard in my story time yesterday. I believe if you're going to do infidelity and if you're going to cheat, then you might as well just be with that person. And real talk, I don't think you should get married. If you're going to be married and cheating, it's ridiculous. Why be in a relationship with a woman, have kids with that woman, if you cared enough to cheat on me with her, then stay over there. Exactly. It's like you say you love me, you say you want to be with me, it's about me and you. Then why are you cheating? Because what I don't understand with men is men will say we ain't giving them enough. So tell me, what I ain't giving you so that you don't have to go look elsewhere to get it. Let me know what I need to give you in order for you not to do what you're doing on the outside. Because most of the time you hear from men, oh, I want you to clean. I want you to have my house clean. I want a wife that can cook. I want a wife that will make love to me when I want loving. I want to be able my wife to look sexy and look beautiful. I want my wife hair looking gorgeous and blah blah blah. Okay, I want my wife to be able to communicate with me. I don't want a wife that's always going to be arguing, and I don't want to go through none of those things. I want to just have a happy marriage, or relationship. Okay, okay. Now we are cleaning your home, our home. I'm cooking for you every day. I'm giving you loving, kissing on you, loving on you, giving you respect as a man. I'm just doing all these things, looking beautiful, making myself look gorgeous, making sure my hair and my nails are done. And I'm doing all these things that you asked me to do. Now, I'm giving you 100% me, and you going out there cheating on me for what? But you asked me. You asked me to do these things as a woman, as your lady, as your mate, as your wife, as your queen. Okay, you walk down the aisle with me, okay, or we in a relationship and you wanted me to be your 100% boo. So if that's what you wanted, why are you cheating with the next one? What is she doing that I ain't doing? What that I don't understand, that you couldn't come to me and talk to me and say, listen, this is what I'm lacking from you, that I'm not receiving from you. Opposed, girl, Miss Brown, I know, I was there. I know, that happened to me a couple of years back, and the little girl, I believe, is 6 or 7 now. But the thing is why? Why did you do that? It's a reason why. So tell me why that happened. Give me an explanation to why that happened. You know what I'm saying? Explain it to me. Break it down from A to Z. You understand what I'm saying? Because I need to know what I didn't do in order for you to go out there and do what you did. I need to understand. And it gotta be good. Because what you give me, if it's nonsense, then you just wanted to do that. And that's what you chose to do. You understand what I'm saying? You chose to do that because that's who you are and that's in you. Because a man ain't going to cheat on you if he don't have to. Okay? If a man really love you, he ain't going to cheat on you. Because there are men out here that won't cheat on you. And that will do the right thing. You see what I'm saying? It's in them to do it. So that is why they go out there and do it. There's no excuse in the book to say, well, I did it because she wasn't giving me something. Really? What wasn't I giving you? Because all you had to do as a man that you say you are was tell me and say, listen, such and such, such and such, you're not giving me what I
Mommy,
need.
you was right. I didn't even know today's not Thursday. Today is Friday.
My
I'm
daughter,
living in another world.
the girl's sleeping, my daughter waking up
I
talking.
thought today was Thursday and tomorrow is Friday. Today is Friday and tomorrow's Saturday.
My daughter is funny. Woke
Oh
up
my
thinking
gosh.
today was
It's
Thursday.
time to get my shot.
Good morning.
Why you didn't tell me?
Good. She interrupting the live.
I
Hello,
thought
hello,
today was
hello.
Thursday.
But like I'm saying, guys, they can tell you. They can tell you. And they don't realize that they hurting you. They hurting you. And that hurt takes a long time to heal. Because you'll be wondering, what the heck did I do? What did I do that I had to be cheated on? What did I had to do? Was it me? What did I lack? What did I not give him? What did I not offer him? What was it? Was I not enough? Because I don't get it. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. And it's not you. It's not you. You're not it's not you. It's not what you didn't give him. It wasn't, it's not what you lacked. It was not none of that. Thank you, right way. Thank you, the right way.
Maybe just
It's not what you did. So don't never think it was because of you. Even in a man's situation, never think it's because of you. It's because of the individual self person. It's them. They're lacking something that they're not receiving. And what they tend to do, guys, they tend to blame the other person. They always say, well, it was you. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. Oh, this and that and the other. Or it was the kids. Or it was that. It was this. No, don't put blame on the kids. No, don't put blame on the person. No, don't put blame on none of that. Put blame, take ownership for the things that the individual itself does. And once you do that, then you know that it was you. Cut the bananas out. Just cut it out. Just stop it all. Doesn't make no sense. And that's how it is. That is why I'm saying being in a relationship, it takes two, and it's a lot of hard work. It doesn't come easy. It is hard work from the beginning to the end. And if you want to be in a relationship, you have to realize it's gonna take that hard work. It's gonna take that time in, and it's an everyday basis. It's like it's 365 days in a year. Well, honey, it's gonna take all of those days, minutes, time, and second to make sure you have a tight and secure relationship. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's gonna take that, and that's what we have to realize. It's not easy. It is not easy. I've been there. I went down the road, and it wasn't easy. Because it's nothing in this life comes easy. Breathing every day, it doesn't come easy. We got to be blessed and thankful for what we go through each and every day. We got to be thankful for breathing, waking up, seeing. We got to be thankful for those things. So why can't we be thankful for when we do get somebody good in our relationship, in our lives? Why do we got to take it for granted? Never take nothing for granted, because it's never always going to be here. You know what I'm saying? It's not always going to be there for you. Because one day that person may say, enough is enough. I'm done. I'm walking out the door. I can't do this no more. Especially if that person ain't trying. Alani, give grandma that. Where you going with the smell good? Give that to grandma. That goes in the wall. My grandbaby pulls the plug outs out the wall all the time. Give it to me. And then she throws them in the garbage. I don't know why. So, it's just, when you get in a relationship, get to know the person. Get to know them inside out. Know everything it is to know. You know how when you go on a job and the job interviews you? Well, honey, sit down. Boom. Take out your notebook. Take out your pen. Okay, let's take out your pen, like how I do, right? Yes, you see how I write everybody's name down who comes into my life. The reason I do that is to know you came into my life, you stopped by, you said hello, you sat with me for a while. I go back, I look at your videos, I'm gonna comment and let you know I was there, and I appreciate y'all. That is why I take out my trusty notebook. Take out a notebook. Application time. Name, John Doe. You know what I'm saying? How old John Doe is. How do you have kids, John Doe? Oh, okay. How many? How many baby mamas do you have? Am I gonna be able to deal with them baby mamas? You got children, but you got a good baby mama? Okay, you ain't gotta deal with that then. You got a job? Okay. How much money you making on that job? Okay. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Okay. How is your credit good? Okay, what type of credit you have? Because see, one day I may want to buy a house. Okay. And the same with them. You know what I'm saying? It's not just for them, it's for them, it's for both of us. Vice versa. Okay, how's with your credit? Well, this is how my credit is. You know what I'm saying? Do I have kids? Yes. Oh, a boy and a girl? Right, exactly both. Oh, yeah. Can you accept my son? Can you accept my daughter? Okay. Do I not have kids? No, I don't have kids. Do you have a college degree? No, I don't have a college degree, but whatever. Okay. Do you have Did you finish high school? Yes or no? Do you have a criminal background? You need to know these things because you get in a relationship and you don't even know who you get in a relationship with. And this is the problem, okay? And goes both ways, not just one way. Do you have, what is your favorite color? Are you clean? Are you not clean? You know what I'm saying? It's very important. These are the things that we need to know. Will you be able to live with me? Can you tolerate me? If we was to move in together, do you want to move in? Do you believe in moving in? First of all, let's put this at the head of the page. Are you and do you believe in Jesus Christ? You understand what I'm saying? Because I need to know. Because if I'm a Christian, I need to know. Are you a Christian? Or what is your beliefs? Because see, we need to be on the same page. Because I might not want to introvert over to what you are. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be another discussion for you and that person. You understand what I'm saying? You need to know. Because sometimes if you're a Muslim, they may want you to introvert over to them. Sometimes they may not stop, Alani. They may not believe. They may not believe in what you believe in. So you need to know these things. You know what I'm saying? Alani, Dream, stop. Okay, wait. Come here. Sit down. You know, these say hello, say good morning. Say hello, good morning. So these are the things that you need to ask. And sometimes take out a book. Real talk. This is real talk here. And the man might say, what you doing? Listen, I need to know about you, and I need to have you have your questions ready, and you get your answers. And then later on, when you're not with that person, good morning, good morning, good morning. When you're not with that, listen, go to mama, because you already starting already. Stop. No. Cut it out. You just woke up. Sit here with grandma. Here, write on the book. You need to have your trusty book. You need to have that pen, okay? And later on, when you not with that person, you can look real talk at this trusty book. I know it may sound crazy. Stop it. It may sound crazy, but you can go back to those notes and you could say, he got a job. He got good credit. As a matter of fact, ask him where his job at. Call the job up, okay? Literally, call the job up and actually see, does he really work at that job? You know what I'm saying? Because a man can tell you anything. A woman can tell you anything. That's why you need to have a notebook today. Because your memory, it can't remember everything. Everything you didn't ask him and went through that list, you can't remember it. You can't. And it's important for you to remember it. So that's why I have the trusty notebook. Meet his family. And that's most key. Hush, boo-boo. Because sometimes when you don't meet his family, that family may not even like you. Good morning, Ace Deuce family. Good morning. Good morning, Yolanda. Thank you for coming into live. Thumbs up the live, guys. I see 5 people in here. Thumbs it up. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to know his family, her family. Have your trusty notebook out. Talk to the family. Find out questions about the family. Find out if he's abusive, if he's not abusive, what type of relationships he may have had in the past with other women. Listen, you got to know these questions because stuff be hidden in the closet. Skeletons in the closet. Remember, some of that stuff comes out later on. Comes out and then you be like, what? I didn't know he'd do that. I didn't know he was abusive. Because sometimes they hide stuff, okay? They may not bring it out in that relationship, but once you locked in that relationship with that individual, now they bringing out everything and you in a relationship. Exactly. You got to know everything because if you don't know everything, Yolanda, if you don't know everything about that person, you stuck. You stuck in a relationship with somebody you thought you knew. And now it's harder to get out of the relationship because now you got to file for divorce. That's money. You didn't put all this investment into a relationship, money, and all of that. You invested your time and energy. That's number one. Then you invested money. And it's a lot. It's a lot. And now you got to get a divorce. You got to get separation. Exactly. And they hide it very, very well. You want to get down? You want to write? You want to go play? Want to go play? Go play. Go ahead. Go play with Navy. You gotta get out of that relationship, and it's like, do I stay? Do I stay in this relationship and deal with it? How can I fix it? What do I do? You know what I'm saying? Or do I just take my losses and just go? Because who wants to be miserable? Nobody want to be miserable at all. Nobody wants to be miserable. You want to be happy. Life is too short to be miserable. Here, take a sip because you're driving grandma crazy. Okay, that's it. My granddaughter, she every time I have a cup, she wants something in it. But she just, good morning, good morning, good morning. You don't want to be in a situation like that. You always want to be in a loving, caring relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I myself, I want to be in a loving. Alani, what's the matter? Where's her bubble? Arie, where her bubble? Give me her bubble. You want to be in a caring, loving relationship. You don't want to be in a relationship. Mama calling you. Mama calling you. Go get your bubble. Go get bubble. Go get bubble. Mama calling you. Go get your bubble. Go get bubble. Go get bubble. Go ahead. Go get it. Go get bubble. Go get your bubble. That's a one smiley baby. But you don't want to be in a relationship that you're going to feel stuck. And you don't want to be in an abusive relationship. You don't want that. Oh, good morning. Yeah, she want her bubble. You don't want to be in a relationship that you feel stuck in and you have to stay there. And you don't want to stay in a relationship just for the children. That's another thing. A lot of us stay because of the children. We don't want to just stay because of the children. We don't want that. We want to be able to say, you know what? I could get up and go. This relationship is not loving. It's not safe. This is something I don't want to be in anymore. And it's not happy. That's why you have to make sure, 100% sure, the type of relationship you're getting in. Because nowadays, getting a divorce costs money, getting a separation costs money, and you just don't want it. Come on, mama. Come on, Stank. Come on. Come on. Where your bubble? Where your bubble? Tell mommy to give you a bubble. Go get bubble. You don't want to be in a relationship you have to be stuck in. You don't want that. You want to be in a relationship that's going to be loving. Covering my chances. Okay, that's good. Okay. You want to be in a relationship where you're happy, you're content. When you wake up next to your mate, you want to know, I just love him. When you look over at him or when you look over at her, you want to feel that love. And I mean, you're going to feel it every day you wake up. You're going to be excited to come home from work. You're going to be excited when you call them on the phone. That's my pen. That's my pen. She took it off the book. You want to know that. You want to feel that presence. And you want to feel that presence all day. So when you got married at the altar and you looked in his eyes, or he was courting you or she was courting you, you want to be able to, hi, how are you? You want to be able to feel that every day, all day, 100% all over you. And that's what you want. You want to feel that presence of the love like God gave you that love. You understand what I'm saying? The presence of what God gives us each and every day. His unconditional love. And you want that from your mate. You want to know he loves you. He adores you. He worships you. He loves the ground you walk on. He the same thing with him. You want to feel the same way. It goes both ways. It's not just one way. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not just speaking for the women here. I'm speaking for the men too, because we have some great men out here in this world that stepped up. They take care of their children. They take them to school, from school. They pick them up. They dress them. They bathe them. They feed them. They make sure they providing for them. They take care of their wives, their girlfriends. They doing what they have to do. So that's why I'm not just talking from the woman perspective. I'm talking to let you guys know it goes both ways, and don't ignore the signs of think it can change. Exactly. Sometimes it won't change. They will show you signs. Will you be like, I can deal with that. And then there are times when you ignore those signs, and then now you're in a situation and it's hard to get out of. So I do understand that. I do get that. I do. Where we as women and men, we ignore those signs. Miss Miss Brown, we do. We ignore those signs sometimes. And the reason we do that, and it gets worse. But you know why sometimes we ignore those signs? We ignore those signs because we love them, and we figure we can change them. And you can't change a person. You can't change a person's stripes. They have to want to do that for themselves, because they're going to be the same person who they are. You cannot change a person ever. We think we can. We think we can say, you know what, I'm going to be able to work with them. I think if I talk to them and tell them this and tell them that and tell them what I don't like and this, that, and the other, and I can change them. You can't, because it's already embedded in their spirit. It's already in them. So it's hard to change them. They have to want to do that. They have to want to make themselves better. They have to want to make themselves a better person for you and the relationship. And most of the time, it doesn't work. It fails. It just plain outright just fails. That's just how it is. That's just what it's about. And we can't change us either. Sometimes with women is a little softer. So sometimes we can change a little bit because of our nature. And our nature is we love hard. So we can change some of those things. We can learn to work on some of those things. We'll do more of the changing for the man than the man to do for us. Men is just, they're hardcore. They're brought up hard. They're brought up to protect. So because of that, it's harder for them to do that. With us women, we're brought up to love and nurture. So it's easier for us to change things around. You understand what I'm saying? Than a man. A man is brought up to be rough, tough. I'm the man. I'm the strength of the house. I'm this. I'm the king. And this is what I'm supposed to do. I bring the bacon to the table. I'm doing it this way or no way. And it's not like that. When it takes two, and two have to be able to do it, and two have to be able to have the discussion about it, and two have to know that it says that's Proverbs woman. Yes, most definitely Proverbs woman. Everybody read that. That is a very good chapter in the Bible. Read that whole story. It will tell you. It is excellent. And like you said, it's just that is how it is. And that's another thing men take for granted. The Bible, they take that submissiveness to another level. You submit to me, I don't submit to you. It says submit to one another. You understand what I'm saying? And they get that misconstrued with, no, this is what it just says, this is what it says, this is what it says. No, that is not what it says. It don't say just you submit to me and you do what I tell you to do and only what. It says together. That means we communicate together. We do things together. We have an opinion, to disagree, to agree together. It's just not, I agree to everything you say and I'm going to do everything you say, when I have an opinion and things I'm having to say and you don't want to listen to what I say. That is why we come to the table. We should sit down. We should come to the bed talk, pillow talk, whatever you want to call it. Sit down. Let's talk about this thing and make changes in our family and our relationship so we can make things better. But men don't see it like that. They feel as though it's their way and only their way. And it's not like that. It's both of our ways. And that's where we have the communication issues. So that's why You have to take, once again, your trusty notebook application and sit down. If you're getting in a new relationship, ask questions. Don't be scared to ask a question. Ask questions. Find out about the individual itself, period. Plain out blank. Find out if you're ready to be in that relationship 10 years, 5 years, a year, a couple of months. Find that out, because some people don't want to be in a long relationship. Some people can't handle a long distance relationship. Some people can handle a long distance relationship. Some people can be in a long marriage. Some people can't. Find out those different things before you get into a situation it's going to be harder for you to get out of. And that is very important. That is the key. That's why from now on, trusty notebook. Because if you don't have your trusty notebook, as Blues Clues would say, take out your trusty Blues Clues notebook with your blue pen, your pink pen, whatever color pen, and ask those questions. And don't be afraid to ask them. That'll make you be like, wow, you serious about me and I'm serious about you. And this is what I want. I want to make sure everything is going to be okay. I don't want to get in a relationship and then we're not in a relationship no more. I want to be in a full force serious relationship. Okay, cut it out. And that's what I want. I want it to be serious, 100% across the board, serious. So guys, I want you guys to start doing your homework in a relationship. If you're in one, keep it happy, keep it spontaneous, always be on point. Do what you got to do as a woman and keep it stepping. If you're a man, keep it spontaneous with your woman. Show her love. Take her out on date nights. Always plan something. Always love on her. Show her love unconditionally. And always, most important, communicate. Communication is key to this whole relationship thing. Is key. Without the communication, what relationship you gonna have? You gotta have communication. And if you got communication, everything falls into place. And most definitely put him first. Once you put him first, then the man, then the wife, then the children, it all works together accordingly. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. It all works together accordingly as long as you put the Father first. Because, see, we think we could do things without the Father first. We can't. He was what make this world run round and round and round each and every day. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get the baby. What's your problem? What's your problem? What's your problem? What are you crying for? Tell me what you crying. What you crying for? There you go. Okay. Let me get you. Oh. Give me 1 minute. Let me get you a bottle. Okay. Let me get you a bottle. Let me get you a bottle because you're probably hungry. Okay. Here you go. You hungry? You hungry? You hungry? Because you still hungry. Here. What you doing? You coming back? I'm giving it off. I'm just going to do it really loud. There you go. Where you got this from? Grandma's room? This is loud. Alright. Sorry, guys. I had to go and feed the baby. But like I said, thank you guys for being in the live. Thank you. Like I said, we just have to be on course with what we're doing today. In relationships, how we doing, how we going about it, and we just have to focus on the bigger prize in the end. And God wants us to love. You know what I'm saying? He wants everybody to have love. That is why he put us here on this earth, is to be in love, to be loved, and to multiply and be fruitful. But you want to be in a relationship, in a good relationship, a healthy relationship. And we have to do that starting off in the beginning. And in the beginning is making sure you're getting in the right relationship with the right person. You don't want to just get married because, oh my God, he asked me to marry him. No, we don't want to do that. We want to get in a relationship with the right man because he is for you. And sometimes we as people, we have to wait on that right individual to come into our lives to marry us. Take your time. There is no rush to be in a marriage. Marriage is serious. It's a piece of paper. Okay, guys. It's a piece of paper. Okay? That's real talk. You going down to the courthouse. Okay? You and him are signing a piece of paper. And remember, it's in God. That's when you sign in that paper. That's why it's a judge that have to sign it and all that stuff. That's real. And it takes time to get a divorce. It costs money and all of the above. So that's why it takes time to get in a relationship. Don't rush. Take your time. Because once you sign that piece of paper, it's not saying you can't go back. Because you can go back. But who wants to go back? You don't want to go back unless you have to. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there's a lot of people out here, you have to get a divorce. I understand that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying let's take our time in what we are doing. That's what I'm saying. Today, right now, in this minute, in this instant, take your time in what you are doing. That's what I'm saying. Like me, I'm taking my time. I met a beautiful person. I'm taking my time to get to know him, what he's about. Is he going to be there for me and my girls 100%? I don't want to be in a relationship that a person is not going to be there for me and my girls. Whether my children are grown or not grown, I want to know 100%, are you there for me and my girls? Because this is who is in my life first. You understand what I'm saying? I want to get to know what he's about inside out. Leave her alone, Moo. Come here. I want to know that. I want to know. And that is what I'm doing, step by step, little by little. And all that does is make the relationship like that. So nobody, you see what I'm saying? You can't pull that apart unless you want to. You got to put it together like that, like glue, where you cannot break that bond. Because God said, no man shall asunder, meaning nobody can come between the middle of this. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody, no family, no friends, nobody. That makes the bond tighter. Only you and what's in this family, which is you and your kids, or maybe it's just you and him because you may not have kids. Nobody can break that. Don't listen to outsiders. Don't listen to naysayers in your ear. Oh, child, leave him. Oh, child, oh, you leave him or leave her, because that next person just want to get with them. That's all that is. So don't let nobody come in between. Leave the baby alone, mama. Alani, you don't listen, and that's your problem. Stop that. Finish your milk. I'm gonna that you. You know, you have to, don't let no one break this. It's important. The only people that can break this is the two people that came into the relationship. And that's you and him. That's it. That's it. These two people right here. You keep it like that. when you're in a relationship. Never tell people my grandparents and great grandparents didn't go to the courthouse to get married. It was done the African style. Beautiful. That is nice. Now that's different. That's nice. That is way different. Yes, Pookie. Yes, Pookie Bear. Wait. Let Grandma pick you up. Wait a minute. Come on. Because you want to get in. Ugh. That's really nice. You see, and took my grandma's pen. I write my little people in here. Linda, darling, hi, baby. How you doing? Good morning to you. Thank you for coming to the live. Press the thumbs up. Thank you. We appreciate you coming over to visit the family dream. Thank you for coming this TGI Friday. Thank God it is Friday. Guys, I thought it was Thursday. People was thinking it was Thursday. It is Friday. Yes, thank God it is Friday. And thank you for coming over to chat with the family dream. Like I said, stop, mama. Stop. You want to hold the paper? Calm down. Stop. When she don't get her way, she starts crying and falling out for no reason. But, let's start changing things. Let's start making things happen. And let's start thinking about what we're doing in a marriage, in a relationship. Let's do that. Okay? As women and as men. Let's make the right decisions. And like I said, do things spontaneous and do courting all over again. Thank you, Linda. Thank you for loving our channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Like I said, we stop, boo boo. Stop. Be nice. Be nice. Say nice. Say nice. There you go. We try to do the right things over here. We support good things over here, and we talk about good topics that's on a day-to-day basis. And that's what we talk about over here. Alani, stop. She be trying to beat the little boy up and hitting him and stuff. Stop. Be nice. Okay? So, like I said, relationships, they're serious. They're real. They're never going to go anywhere. They're here. Everybody's always going to be falling in love, falling out of love, courting each other, getting married, getting divorced, getting separated. But what we need to do is change those things up. What's the matter? What happened? What you want? You want juice? You want cup? You want juice? Come on, let's get cup. She probably want juice or something. Come on, let's go get some juice. I'm gonna get her some juice, guys. Give me a second. Come on, Mama. Come on, let's get some juice. Come on, Stank. Where's the orange juice? You want orange juice? Yeah. Yes, orange juice. Orange juice with vitamin C. Want some vitamin C? Yeah. That's good, Mama. See, I'm thirsty too. She wanted some juice, guys. But yeah, we just gotta make things better. That's his cup, Mama. Drink your cup, boo-boo. Drink your juice. Good. You drink your juice. Good. Good girl. Good. Good. Yum, yum. Yay. But let's... That's what she did. Let's just make things better. Let's just make things stronger. And let's just take our time. That's basically all this was about this morning, is believing in something that you truly believe in. Believe in yourselves, believe in your relationship, and believe that God is with you in your relationship. And yes, I'm sure every woman, not just every woman, and men have had hard relationships. I'm believing that, and I know that. And I know that they all say it's been the other person. Let's stop putting blame on each other and just start making it better for each other. That's all we need to do. Take the applications when you get into a relationship, find out about him, find out about her, and go from there. Don't just rush to get in a relationship because you want to get in the bed with the person. Don't do that. Find out about that person. Find out about them. It's important to know them in and out. Get to know their family, get to know who they are, and then go from there. You don't want your juice, juice? Juice. Say juice. Here. Drink your juice like a good girl. You want to know that. And that's important. You know, us women, we always want the white picket fence. We always want the beautiful princess dress. You know, we always want that big, beautiful wedding. You know, we always want to have children. We always want that because it's just like a fairy tale. You know, those things. It's just a big fairy tale. I never really heard that from a man that they ever wanted that. It's most women that want that fairy tale life. And then we get it. And then sometimes it's not right. So we have to think, yes, babies. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. We have to change that mindset. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in it for the right reasons. Not because we have this fairy tale, because that's what this basically is. It's based on when we was a kid. You know what I'm saying? It's based on when we were children. You know, we would look at TV and we would see the princess stuff on TV and we would be like, oh, I want to get married. Oh, that's what I want. Oh, I want that. And then when we get the white picket fence in the big old house and the prince, sometimes that's not what we really want. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't realize what we got ourselves into. Exactly. You Linda, you don't just want the one with the good job. Yes, we do want the one with the good job. We do want the one with the good credit. We do want the good one with the good mind. Most of all, we do want that. And of course, what's the matter with you? Stop that. Don't start that crying this morning. It's nothing wrong with you. You have your cup. You do want that. And I've always said, God, give me a good man. But when we ask for a good man, what kind of good man we talking about? Because you got to think about it. It ain't just with the job. It got to come with all the rest that's in that package. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just a good job. That's one of them. That's one key that they need to have is a good job. Then they can hold it down. Yes. But there's a whole lot of more keys involved in that good man. You know what I'm saying? You want to... You can work on the other stuff, Linda. You can. But do you want to work hard at those other things? Not because he could lose that job any day and time. You want to have a good man with a good mind. You want to have a good man that has an education or some type of education background behind him, something. Okay, you want to know that he went to school, got a high school diploma. He got something behind him besides that job. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you do want to have a man with a good job, you know, be able to hold down a good job. How many years? No, ma. Yes, true. You want to know that he can hold that job down. That's number one. How long he's been on that job. That's number two. Okay, because you can have a good job and then he loses it. You know, you can have a man. You know, I've had a good man where he's always worked. And he loved to work. He worked 2 and 3 jobs, okay? But could you hold a job? You understand what I'm saying? So you want to be able to have a good man that can hold down a job for many, many years. You don't want to keep having a good man that can't hold down can't hold you down because every time you turn around 3 years, 4 years, he don't have that job. That's ridiculous. So you want to know, yes, he have a good job, how long he's been on that job, and move on from there. Does he have a good bank account? Does he have good credit? That's most important, because sometimes we get in relationships, they don't have a bank account, they don't have good credit, they have no saving, no checking account. You know what I'm saying? Do they have an apartment? Do they live on their own? Okay. Do they live with their mama? Who do they live with? You want to know all of that before you get in a relationship with him, because, or is he living in a room, or any of these things you need to know. I mean, it's a lot to having a good man, not just a good man, a good woman, because the same thing goes for women too. Do we have those qualities as well in us? And that's important. What's the matter, Stank? Where your cup? Where your cup? Where you put your cup? Where your cup? Where your cup, boo? Where you put your cup? Where is that? You put it on the floor? Huh? Where you put your cup? And stop spilling juice in the chair, okay, Navy? Okay. Find your cup. Where your cup, Mama? Where your cup? Find her cup. You want to know that. So a good job, key. That's one of the keys, because you got several keys. Where did you dig on your cup? Get your cup right there, Mama. Get your cup. You have several keys to this component. Get your cup, Mama. You can get it. Stop acting like you can't get your cup. Here. You don't want it? Okay. Give grandma a cup. You don't want cup? Here. You want cup? You got more than 10 keys on this component, okay? You got good job. That's one of the keys. Education is another key. Bank account is another key. Good credit is another key. Family is another key. Christian, that's another key, because you want to know what beliefs he have. Children, if he have kids, that's another key. How is he abusive, not abusive? That's another key, because you need to know what type of man he is. What's wrong? What do you want, Stank? What is it that you want? Come here. It's so many keys to a man and a woman. We don't even realize how many keys. No, this for you. This cup for you. That's coffee. That's grandma's. It's so many keys to a component of a person, and this is what we don't realize. We have many, 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 many keys, and if you get it, it's be a big keychain, like if you was a super. Okay, and each of those keys you have to go through one by one, and you have to make sure, is that something you'll be able to deal with on those keychain? And if you could get past a lot of those and say, yes, I could do. He has a bank account, he has good credit, he's a good man, he has a good family, he has good family values. Exactly. But see, he was a good man. Just because he had 5th grade education doesn't mean anything. You're right. But you got to know that he's a good man. See, back in that time and age, you look for potential. Okay, that's understandable. But that's every woman. Stop that. Stop acting out. You want your cup? Where's your bubble? Here. Where's your bubble? Stop acting out. Cut it out. Everybody is different, and everybody can put up with a little bit more than the other person. What I may be able to put up with may be different from what you be able to put up with. Me, I may not want to tolerate those certain things, because maybe in my journey, in my walk, I already dealt with that, and I don't want to deal with that no longer. So now on my keychain, I'm looking for something different. You know what I'm saying? What you want, your paper? Get the paper. Here, and stop. Cut it out. Stop, Mama. On your journey, everybody's journey is different. So it's different things that we all are looking for in men and women. Men looking in their journey of women, and us women looking on our journey of men. Cut it out. Because there's no reason for you to be crying. Stop. What you crying for? Be good, boy. So we have to know what we'll be able to handle, what we'll be able to handle and accept. That's in the individual. Stop. Here, hold this for grandma. Hold that for grandma. Yes. You gotta know what you'll be able to accept and what you won't. You know, what you will and won't. You know what I'm saying? So, huh? You gotta know. And that's the thing. That's in here. Let her hold it. What's wrong? So, you just gotta know as people, period, as a person, period, what we won't accept. You know what I'm saying? And me, I just right now in my life, as I get older, I'm 50 years old now. Maybe back when I was in my 30s and my 20s, I can accept a little bit more because I have a little bit more time. But right now, I'm 50, and I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to settle down. My children are grown now, and I just want to be happy now. So that's why I'm taking my application. I've taken my application. I went through the steps, and I accepted the person that I'm with now because I see what he has done for me thus this far. And he showed me, and that made me to say, okay, this is the individual that I'm gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? Because I jumped into relationships in the past, sometimes a little too fast, and that's because I fall hard in love, and that happens with women. We fall hard in love, and when we fall hard in love, we stay in love. And I was in love for a long time with a person, and it took a lot out of me. And now I want to be in love with the person I'm with, and just let it be about me and him now. But I already know his keys. I'm still learning some of those keys, but the keys he have shown me thus far have been great keys. When a man can pick you up and move you to a whole nother location, and stop it. Stop that noise. Stop that crying. What, you want me to lay you down and take a nap this morning? You want to go sleep? You want to go lay down? Go lay down on the cot. Go ahead. Go lay down. Go ahead. You sleepy? Go lay down. Go ahead. Go get on your cot and lay down. Think he's a little tired. But, when a person can show you who they really are and do certain things in your life before you even get into the relationship with them, that in itself shows you a lot. And that showed me a lot because that was a test to see, let me see where you at. And sometimes we have to test these men. Sometimes we got to put them through a test to see, let me see what you really about. And then that's when you know if that person is for you too. Believe me, that's real talk right there. That's when you'll see if they really for you. I didn't let the coffee get cold. It's iced coffee now. But it's not easy, guys. It's not easy being in relationships. It's hard. It is really, really hard. It's serious business. And all I'm saying, my fellow dreams, because y'all my dream team. That's what we call you over here, our dreams. We call the family dream for a reason. And that's because you can dream. And over here, y'all the dream team. So my fellow dreams, just take your time in every and anything that you do when you get in a relationship. And always, no matter what, put God first. And remember that anything that God is first in, anything, it shall stay together. Believe me, it shall. Because it's meant to be. But sometimes we as people, we don't put him first. So everything just falls apart. Put him first and see how things will work in his place. Pray together. It may sound crazy, be like, honey, listen, can we pray? Do you think we can just talk to God and just put God first? See how that sounds to him. See if he say, okay, love, let's do this together. Because if he can't pray with God, then what type of man are you? People get on my nerve when they say, well, why do you believe in God? Do you believe in the higher being? Let me explain something to you. How do you think each and every person has gotten here on this earth? You think we just said, poof, we here? You think, no, that didn't happen. We didn't just go poof, we here. We came here because of a higher being, and that was Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get the baby. Get on the cot and lay down. Go ahead, lay down. Yeah, lay down. Hush. Hush it up. Hush. Hush it up. Stop that crying. What you doing? What you doing? Yeah. Here you go. You know you sleepy. Y'all know y'all be sleeping this morning. I gotta fix this thing. Your juice is dripping all over the floor. I gotta mop that up. But yeah. Okay, I don't know who's still in the live. I see I got 7 thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. The Dream family does. Like I said, just stay true. I'm here. Hi, Veronica. Good morning, love. How are you doing? I love you. Thank you for coming into the live. Christine, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Thumbs up the live if you come in. I appreciate you. The topic was foolery on YouTube and the nonsense about something somebody said in reference to different nonsense with racism and why the reactors did not react to it and why other channels haven't reacted to it. And I don't think that people should have reacted to that. It was just nonsense. But everybody does things for their own reason and their own cause. I am not a reactor. I will discuss something if I think it's worth discussing. To me, that was not worth discussing because it was foolery, and this is not the channel that we do that on. We will not discuss foolery and nonsense over here. Should someone who does deal with that on their YouTube channel, sure. If they want to discuss it, they can. But over here at the Dreams, we will not discuss foolery. We don't believe in racism. We are one. Over here, we love on each and every one. We don't care what color, creed, race, none of that. We love each other because God, he bled for us all. And he did not believe in that. And we over here don't believe in that. So we do not tolerate foolery on this channel. So we would not discuss foolery. Will we have discussions about certain things that we may see? I may see, because my children, they're not doing it. I may see or may I feel to touch, I will. Enjoy your story time. Thanks. Thank you. I may touch on it. But right now, this morning, we're still talking about relationships. How to find a man, how to get a man, how to find a woman, how to find a good man, how to find a good woman. That is what we're talking about over here. We're talking about how to keep a man, how to hold your relationship together, what to do in a relationship, what to not do in a relationship, how to take an application, because nowadays we have to take applications on the individuals that we're dealing with, literally. And I don't mean like, application. I mean, literally, I said take notes. And the reason I say take notes is because you want to know who you're dealing with, who you're with, so that when you home later on and you're looking at it and say, damn, oh, I like his name, John Doe, example. I like the way that sounds out. Could I be married to John Doe? Let me see. Angela Doe. Do that sound right? You may say, okay, he have kids, and you may not have kids. Okay, can I deal with the kids? Yeah, I like kids. I could deal with the kids. You want to be able to know when I say take an application, girl or gentleman out there, I want you to know, can you deal with what that person is offering and giving you? That is what this conversation was about. Breaking it all down, A to Z. Can you deal with the 26 letters of the alphabet in an individual? That's what we're talking about over here this morning. It's important because we rush into relationships, men and women. And sometimes we have to take a stand still, and think about what we're doing before we get into the relationship. That's all I'm saying. You got to know the person before you get into the relationship. Because we as people, we all have secrets, all of us. And we ain't putting all them secrets out on the forefront. I may not want you to know I was arrested. I ain't never been arrested, guys, so don't go there. But I'm just saying, I may not want you to know I was arrested. I may not want you to know I was abusive. I may not want you to know I have kids. Because you got people that lie, say they ain't got kids, but they got kids. You know, that they may have been arrested. They ain't telling you about it. They may have had a criminal background you don't know nothing about. You know, you want to know everything. And you want them to say, listen, be honest, be upfront. Because I want to know, can I tolerate this? Am I going to be able to be living with this? And some of us can, because everybody ain't perfect. You understand what I'm saying? We all made mistakes. We all have fallen short sometime in another. Okay? We ain't perfect. That's why God, what did he do? He gave his life for us. So we have to realize we sin each and every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking in general. We sin each every day, and we fall short of our comings. So sometimes we got to realize, can we handle those things? And we have to realize, if we can, that's a plus for you, because then that knows what type of person you are, the strength that you have inside of you, that you're able to deal with that type of person. You know what I'm saying? What I can deal with, you may not can deal with. You understand what I'm saying? I may can deal with a little bit more. I may can deal with a person that may have lost his job 2 or 3 times. I may be, I may be the one to say, you know what, babe, I'll be the breadwinner in the family until you able to hold us down. Can you hold down your mate? Because some of us can't hold down our mate. Some women ain't tolerating that. Some women say, listen, you the man, you supposed to hold down this relationship. You know what I'm saying? And some men maybe say, listen, why can't I stay home as the man and take care of the kids? Why can't you go out there and work? See, it's different things for different strokes. You understand what I'm saying? And people have to realize that, and not everybody realizes that. We always want the man to work, but sometimes a man may say, listen, why don't you go work? Let's turn this table around and you go do it. You know what I'm saying? Can you tolerate that? And this is what we at this time, especially the time that we in now. We're in that time and day that women are going out there working and making more money than the men. Do men like it? But they don't. Some of them be like, oh, that's good. They could take care of the family. But that's why I'm saying, it's different folks with different strokes. You understand what I'm saying? You have to realize what you can handle and what you cannot handle in a relationship. And that's where we at this. Let me tell you something. This scam likely, ever since, I don't know, these numbers, scam likely, all they do is call you all day from all these different numbers. You don't know where they're calling you from, and they get on my nerve. Right now we're using our phones until we get our cameras. But this scam likely business, these numbers drive me insane. I can't take it. I can't wait till I'm able to afford a camera and purchase our camera, and we can talk on our camera soon. Next month is coming, Black Friday. I'm gonna be out there looking for me a good camera. But like I said, those numbers get on my nerve. That's all day, all morning, and it be numbers you be like, where do they get your number from? And it's constantly all day. I block them, they still come in. But like I said, we have to know what we can tolerate and what we're not willing to tolerate. And a lot of the times, we as women, real talk, we women tolerate a lot. Men won't tolerate a lot what we tolerate. If you cheat on a man today, let me tell you something. That's the crazy thing. If a man cheats on a woman, right? The man that cheated on a woman, he'll go out there, he sleep with Sue, Lou, I don't even know who, but he'll sleep with them, have sex with them, roll over, get up, take a shower, go home to his wife and act as nothing, or his girlfriend and act as nothing, right? If the wife finds out about it or the girlfriend finds out about it, we crush our heart, hurt, all of that. We willing to forgive. We'll be like, okay, exactly, Christine, exactly. You know, we're willing to forgive that man. We always be like, okay, we'll give him another chance. It happened. It won't happen again. Because he'll give you the okay, story. Oh, babe, I love you. I made a mistake. I won't let it happen again. Okay, fine. he don't let it happen again. Let me tell you this one thing. Let a woman, let his mate, let his mate go out there and do the same thing he just did. Okay? Same thing. Go cheat with Tom, okay, and do what he just did, had sex, do whatever the case may be, come home, took a shower, washed up, and got in the bed with her husband and lovey-dovey. But one thing, women, we do know how to hide that. That's another story, another topic. Get in the bed and say he found out. The man is calling us every name in the book, from a HOE to a BIT to whatever you want to call it. Why we gotta be bad? We just did the same thing you just did. The same exact thing you did, but we gonna be a B, a H, a A, a Z, and every A in alphabet you can think of. But cause you did it, made it's okay cause you a man? Why? Why? Oh, because we're a woman, so we supposed to respect ourselves. We supposed to respect our body. We supposed to do that because why? We women? We can't do what you did, but it's okay for what you did. It's okay for what you did, but because I did it, it makes me wrong. Why does it make me wrong for going out there doing the same thing you just did? Two wrongs don't make a right. So how can I be wrong and you ain't and it's okay for you to do what you did? No, you wrong, I'm wrong, and we both shouldn't have did it. But don't call me a B, a H, and everything else in the book because I did it. Why? Because, oh, but you're a woman. You're supposed to be classy. You're supposed to be better than that. You're supposed to be. So what are you supposed to be? Oh, but we're men. That's what men do. No, 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 no. Hi, Divine. How are you? Thank you for coming into live. Thumbs up that live. Why is it right? And y'all answer me. Yeah, they always say the same thing. And new creation. I went to your page yesterday. You didn't have I went to New Creation. Yeah, I went to your page yesterday as well, or Kara's creation. And New Creation I went, but I don't think you had content. I'm not sure. But why is it's okay for him to do that? Why? And we gotta be called all these B's and HOEs and all of that nonsense of in the book doing something that you just did. Tell me why. Why is it a double standard all the time when it comes to when a man does that? Tell me. I want to understand. I don't understand. I'm trying to understand. I want to understand. Tell me down below right now, why is it okay for when they do it and then we do it is wrong? Tell me. Somebody comment down below right now and tell me why. Why is that? Because you just did it. Hey boo, how you doing, silly mommy of four? How you doing? Thumbs up the live. Thank you for coming in here. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in the chat. Why is it okay for men to cheat and be okay with it? Devon, why? Tell me. Somebody comment down below and tell me why is it okay for them to do it and then we go do it. We called every name in the book. It's not right. It's not right. Either way, it's not right. You did it, you wrong. I did it, I'm wrong. And we shouldn't have did it, period. And it's a reason and a cause for you to went out there to do what you did. Because you got it right here at home. There's no reason in this world, in the book, that you had to go out there and do what you did when you have it right here in your face. Tell me, what is that about? You always want this beautiful person, this beautiful woman. You married me, we together, but yet you go out there and do these things to me. For what? Why? And then you want me to not cry about it. You don't want me to argue about it. You don't want me to get mad about it. You just want me to be like, okay, you made this mistake and I forgive you. Why do we have to be always the person on the end, be the forgiving one? Why? Why can't we be like y'all when y'all don't forgive and throw us to the curve? Why? When we do something like that, you don't want to be with us no more. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But when we do it, they don't want to be with us no more. They don't want, see, we as women can be with that man if they cheat. We are willing to forgive them and we are willing to move on. But if we do something like that, they don't want to do that. And the reason they don't want to do that, and I believe, is because now what we gave our temple to another human being, another person, and they upset about that. That you gave my temple that we have together to somebody else. So now that somebody else invaded that temple, they don't want to be in that temple no more. But when they allow another woman to invade on that man's temple, that is your temple that you didn't been with this long, we supposed to say, oh, we forgive them. It's okay. You did that. I accept your apology. We can't forget, but we always forgive them. They don't forget it and they don't forgive us. They will throw that up in your face and they always say, oh, y'all always throw it up in our face what we did. But one thing about us, we'll forgive them. We may not forget what they did, but we will forgive them. We will do that. They won't forget and they won't forgive us. They will throw you to the curb and be like, oh, nope, I'm not, I don't want to be with you no more. I don't want to do this no more. And that's the majority of men. There is a lot of men out there today that if a woman goes and cheats on that man and she didn't slept with somebody else, they is not trying to be with that woman. No, it depends though. Facts. I'm not doing things but single and loving life. I get you, Divine. I'm just talking in general. That this is just relationship conversation. This is just what I'm trying to understand, what I have seen in the past and what people have taught me and gone through. Men don't do that. Men are not trying to be with a woman that has done something like that to them. A lot of men don't do that. If you have cheated on them or you stepped out on them and they have found out about it, they are calling you a HOE, you a Jezebel, you a B, they're calling you all these names in the book. Mom, I thinking racism is that old saying is if you stand by and say nothing, they come for. That is true. That is true. That is true. Racism is a topic you just cannot talk about, guys. That is a touchy topic. That is not a topic that you're just going to say, okay, today we're going to talk about that. That's an open forum discussion, okay? Real talk. Because that hits a lot of people. It takes them back to a lot of back in the time, back in the day. It's not easy. Divide, you are funny, Divide. Chuck the deuces. Okay. But it's not easy. It's not easy. And all I'm saying to you guys is let's just be mindful, careful, and be thoughtful in everything that we do to each other. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Just be mindful. Because you don't want to be hurt and you don't want them to hurt you. So let's be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be mindful. Yes, in my age, I don't got time for foolery. I don't. I may look young. If I pull my hair down, I'm looking young. I don't have no wrinkles, clear. I'm great. I don't have time to be aging over no men and they foolery and they nonsense. I don't got the time. I just don't have it. The years that I have on this earth, I don't know how long. All I wanted to do is enjoy life from this day forward, have peace, no stress, no illness, and just enjoy life. That's what God intended for us to be here, to love. Me too, yes. Linda, that's what God wants us to do. God wants us to love each other, to love on each other, and just be happy. That's all he wants out of life. He don't want us to be arguing. Yes, Lord. He don't want us to be arguing. He don't want us to be getting sick. He don't want us to be having diseases. He wants us to be healed, love each other, be fruitful, be mindful of things that we do. Yes, he just wants that. And people have to realize that if they could get up every day and just say, thank you, Lord. That's all. Thank you, Lord, for what you gave me another day. Do you know what it is to sleep at night and still breathe in your sleep? A lot of people didn't wake up this morning. So that's why we got to take the time. And when I went to church a couple of weeks back, the pastor said 2 words. That was the word of that day. Was all we got to do is just say thank you. And we don't realize, we don't tell him thank you enough. Thank you. Thank you. That's 2 words, 2 simple little words. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Linda. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Ace Do family. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever else is in this chat, thank you. If I didn't say your name, Thank you. Thank you to Right Away. Thank you, Miss Brown. Thank you, Miss Right Away. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, New Creation. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. 2 words just to say thank you for coming into my life this morning. Thank you. You didn't have to stop by, but you did. Thank you. That's simple just to tell somebody thank you, and then maybe they'll come back tomorrow if I have another live or later today. Just by saying thank you. Because we appreciate you. You didn't have to come. As God said, you didn't have to do it, but you did it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do it, but he did it. Yes, we're so blessed. He did it. Yes, Veronica. Try for your blessings. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Because without that, we don't have nothing else to stand on. We don't have nothing else to live by, but just by saying thank you. And that's what I feel in my heart. Thank you. Thank you for this morning. I'm grateful I woke up this morning. I'm grateful you woke up this morning. I'm grateful you was able to get up and turn out your bed, put your feet on the floor and woke up and stand up, go get your babies out of, well, God, you can't do, you can't, and was able to get out of bed to go get your kids out of the bed, wake them up, start them on a new day to go to school, or just to wake your baby up and hug her or hug him or hug your husband. Just those few words just to say, thank you, God. Look what you done again. Yes, Yolanda. Amen. Thank you. It's a blessing to see a new day. You know how many people are sick in this world? People have diseases and cancer and all kind of things that didn't wake up. Some of them had seizures in their sleep. Some of them had a stroke. Anything could have happened. And look at where God did. He woke us up, able to see each other in this live, in this chat. So we got to thank you. Now, my phone should be charging. I hope and pray everyone in his life is having a blessed day. Yeah. Trying to see what's going on. Thank you. Okay, what's it in? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. Thank you. You know, it takes a lot. Sometimes it takes a lot for people to just say thank you. I don't know why, but it's 2 words. And every day, guys, my dream people, my dreams, DREAMZ, dreams. I want y'all to always, when you wake up, if nothing you do before, if you don't even pray in the morning, those 2 words to God, just say thank you. And he will know. I appreciate you giving us this. You are welcome. 2 words. If you don't even bend down on your knees, if you don't say a prayer, God is awesome. Yes, Christine. Just say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Say it over and over, and that will be his prayer. That will be your prayer to him by saying thank you. He knows your heart. He knows your heart. God is God, I thank God, everything that I am on earth. Yes, I'll give praise. Yes, he knows this. He knows this heart. He knows your heart before anything. He knows what you're about to do before you do it. So just say thank you. Just say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's all you got to say. Even if you don't say a prayer, that's a prayer in itself. Thank you. And I, the Mama Dream, over here says thank you to my dream team. We love you. We give you blessings. We hope you have a great, blessed Friday. Have a blessed week. Yes, have a blessed week. Do something positive for somebody out there. Give them a hug. You never know what they're going through. Go buy somebody a cup of coffee. If you see somebody on the line and then you're in a grocery store, if you have the extra couple of dollars, say, listen, I'll buy those couple of groceries for you. Maybe you don't have to buy all of their groceries. Maybe buy two or three on the list. I don't know. But do something kind. That'll be a challenge that I'm going to challenge you guys to do. Mama Dream is going to do it today. Go out there, hug somebody, let them know you are loved. Buy them a cup of coffee. Give somebody $1, $5. Buy a couple of groceries for somebody because you never know what they may be going through. Hard times are here. It's not easy. And the small things, I send peace to you, all safe and live best life, baby, baby. Okay, thank you, Divine. You never know what that person may be going through, ever. And just a small gesture of kindness from your heart to them may bring them a long way. Exactly. So always do something kind, loving, and caring. And always think about you being in their position. Never downgrade no one because you never know you could be where they're at. You understand? Never do that. Never. Because the struggle is real. That is why my glory goes to my God. I love you guys. I thank you for hanging in there with Mama Dream this morning. I got to fix my clock. It's wrong. Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate you all in the chat. Yes, Yolanda, everybody is going through something. We all have issues. We all have problems. We all fall short each and every day. We hope blessings over you too. Thank you, Veronica. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm going to check out. I promise you, I got my trusty book. I wrote everybody's name. Veronica's name is right there. Everybody's name right here that has come into my life. I make sure I look at you on my TV, sending prayers and blessings to you and your family. Thank you, Yolanda. I watch everybody that came into my live. I go to your channel. I check it out. Today, I will go into everybody's live over the weekend. Not live, videos. I will leave comments to let you know that I visit your channels. I watch some of your videos. I will not leave a comment on every video. I will comment on one or two to let you know that I was there. I watch it from my TV in my living room. Okay, guys? I cannot type on the TV. I have to type on my phone. But I do go to your videos. I always have my people that come and visit me, and I make sure I go over to them. So I'm letting you know this weekend is my homework time. This is my time. I go to each and every one of you who visit me. I will go, watch, comment, and I stick. We over here at the Family Dream, once again, we are not sub for sub. We do not sub channels. We don't say we are sub if we are not your true subby. We do not do that over here. We are true subscribers. We watch, we comment, we have our notification bells on at all times. So please do the same for us. Okay? Please do the same for us. Okay, guys? Please. This is what we do over here on the Dream Team. Okay? So let's do that for us. Let's make it happen. Let everybody have a blessed weekend, a blessed day. And the challenge, guys, because I'm going to ask y'all if you did it. If you did it. If you actually done something nice for somebody else. And I want the truth. Okay? Because that's what we do over here in the Dream Team. We tell the truth. So I'm going to see what I'm going to do today with a beautiful person on the outside when I go out. I want to know if you bought a coffee, a soda, a few groceries, gave them $1, whatever it is you did. I want to know what you did. So when I come and do the live later, High Creations Body Fitness. I went to your channel. I didn't really see I didn't see any content there. No Look at my granddaughter. She thinks this is hot chips. Does she know she can't eat these hot chips? Go get that back to mama. Go get something different. Let's make sure we love on everybody today. Thank you for all of y'all coming to the live. Thank you for all the thumbs up I got this morning. I wish I could have saw a few more thumbs up, but I'm appreciative of what we made this morning. I thank you for hitting that button. Tell everybody about our channel, The Family Dream. We love over here. Let everybody know. Come on over. Share our lives. Share our content. And we'll come over and do the same. Thank you. My grandbaby want me. Come on.
What you want for breakfast, Mom?
I don't know.
I'm starving. I'm gonna eat my dinner.
Sit down. Here. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. She took my pen that I write my people down. It's gone.
Mom, what we eat for breakfast?
I don't know, babe. Make some French toast. What? Let me act like a baby today, because this baby is, let me tell you what this baby is. Spoiled. That's why she act like this. Oh, Victoria, I saw your content yesterday. Yeah. Where your bubble? She go, say get out of here. All right, guys. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for coming to live. I'll see y'all in the afternoon. You know we have to have story time then. So I'll come back a little bit later. Once the baby's asleep. I love you. Be blessed.